What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeff, and in today's video we are going to talk about the two big upgrades that Micron got this week and how that is affecting the stock price. So BMO came out Monday real early, shortly into market open, and upgraded Micron and saying that they see a 50% upside in 2019. So BMO Capital Markets upgraded Micron to outperform, which is the highest rating analysts can possibly give it, and they're citing its cheaper price and better business fundamentals. So as you may know, in 2016 and 2017, pretty much all of the semiconductor stocks ran wild, some of them gaining 2, 3, 4, 500%. Micron was one of those companies that had a really good year in 2017, and of course got that big huge correction in 2018. And of course, guys, their reversal is based off of valuation and structurally more profitable companies. And guys, historically BMO does most of their upgrades and downgrades based on fundamentals, okay? And then yesterday, Bernstein came out and upgraded Micron too. Bernstein actually gave Micron another outperform rating. Now that is 2 outperform ratings in 1 week. So the Bernstein analyst Mark Newman came out saying for Micron, although we still see up to a 20% potential further downside in the worst scenario, the risk reward is too attractive to ignore. Now right there, guys, I kind of agree with that statement. I want to say that Micron has hit a bottom. First and foremost, they're gonna have to do it on the earnings report. They're gonna have to perform on the earnings report, like the 2017 Micron did, where every earnings report was a massive beat on EPS and a massive beat on revenue. Now in this article, guys, he also did mention that he thought Micron has hit a bottom here recently and that now would be a good time to start investing, and they gave them a $52 price target. I just pulled this up right here, guys, just to give everybody a little bit of the analyst activity in 2018 that Micron has seen. And going back to June, UBS upgraded them from a sell to neutral. But then in September, that's when everything started kind of falling apart for Micron, when Goldman Sachs downgraded it from a buy to neutral. Then in October, they got another downgrade from positive to neutral. November, they got an outperform to underperform rating, so they actually got downgraded 2 spots. And then back in December, guys, RBC Capital take their outperform rating and downgraded it to sector perform. So these 2 upgrades do come at a very interesting time. It does look like the market is recovering. So just a lot of the pressure from the market falling, I think that is priced into Micron right now. Let's go over to the chart. So I've got the 1-month chart pulled up on Micron, and this huge dip right here at the end of December, guys, that came from their really poor earnings report, and they also issued very low guidance for the next quarter. Now I did make a video about this around that time where I talked about shorting Micron. So I actually went short on Micron here shortly after the earnings report. I gained a few percent, and then I covered and moved out, guys, and then I rotated those funds into my long-term position in Micron and averaged my shares down a little bit. Now here's the 5-day chart, and as you can see, this is when all the upgrades came out, right here on the 7th. Micron started trading into the $33 and $34 range, of course also having the strength of the market recovery at its back. And then right here, guys, on the 9th, it took another big boost and got itself up over $35 a share. Of course, momentarily dipping down today and then pretty much trading sideways in today's session. Do I think now is a good time to start building a position in Micron? Yes, I do, okay? Just keep in mind, there still is possibly room for the stock to fall some more, but I would probably look to take a position, like I said, somewhere around $35. Leave yourself a little bit of cash on the sidelines, maybe to add again around $32, and then possibly again around $29. Because, guys, even looking here at the 2-year chart, Micron was trading up as high as $52 and got itself well over in the 60s earlier in this year. And like I said, that's when this big huge fall off happened. And so one last thing to keep in mind, guys, right here, Micron's expected earnings date is projected for somewhere between March 20th and March 25th. So, I have managed to cover all of Micron's earnings report here on the channel, and I will be in attendance that day, guys, so you might want to mark this date on your calendar. Now, I'm not anticipating a huge blowout quarter, guys. I'm just anticipating more of like a recovery quarter. So I'm kind of anticipating, to see a beat, and maybe a beat on revenue, and then a very slight upgrade in guidance. Pretty much any positive news from Micron is going to move the stock up. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for today's video. Please drop a like on this video, leave me a comment, tell me if you're invested in Micron, and thank you for watching the video.